Hello and welcome. I'm the Theory Detective. In these lessons, we'll uncover the mystery of music theory. In previous lessons, we did a lot of major scales. C major, G major, D major, A major. Now we're going to do the next sharp scale, E major. If you take a look over here, we have our E major scale, written out all the notes, and then also here on the keyboard, we have the notes as well. E and then F sharp. We're going to raise the F to be F sharp to match the key signature. So there we have F sharp. We're going to raise the C to be C sharp. We're going to raise the G to be G sharp. Now let's figure out these whole steps and half steps. Remember the pattern. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. So E to F sharp has the F in between, so that's a whole step. F sharp to G sharp, it has the G in between, so that's a whole step. G sharp to A is a half step. A to B is a whole step. B to C sharp is a whole step. But C sharp to D is a half step, and we want a third whole step there. Whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step. So we have to change the D to be D sharp. There we are. Now we have 4 sharps. I'll go ahead and add that here as well. Now squeeze it in. Not very much room. Okay, so on here we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and I'll add the sharp in here as well, so you see what the key signature looks like. And bass clef, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and then I will add the D sharp in as well. So now we have 4 sharps, and they are in this order: F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. Okay, let's figure out this scale. We have our E, we have our F sharp, so we're going to put that in. We have our G sharp, so we're going to put that in. A, B, C sharp, so we put that in. And finally D sharp, so we put that in, and we top it off with another E. So, whole step, the note in between, half step, from the G sharp to the A. A to B is whole step. B to C sharp, it has the C in between, so that's a whole step. C sharp to D sharp has the D in between, so that's a whole step. And then finally, D sharp to E is our half step to top it off. There we are. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Our E major scale. Let's find the chord. Starting with E, we're going to skip up. Instead of G, we're going to go to G sharp, because remember G has been taken out. So we have G sharp, and then we're going to skip up to B. So here's our E major scale. And here's our E major chord. And all together. And it's written all together or blocked here. So here's our E, our G sharp, so we're going to skip up. I'll go ahead and put another sharp in there as a reminder, and then up to our B. And there's our E major chord. Go ahead and take out your flashcards, put E major scale on one side, and then on the other, write it out: E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and then E. And your chord. Remember, if you have an adjudication or a test, make sure you do say major. Generally when people say E chord, they're meaning major, so that's standard, and as long as it's capitalized, it should mean major. However, just to clarify, especially on a test, it's better to go ahead and write out major. And then write them all out, or spell the chord. E, C sharp, B, or excuse me, E, G sharp, B. And then our E major key signature. That's this here that tells us what key we are in. We are in the key of E major. So that's F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. And you can write that out as well. F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp. Add those to your practice pile and practice them as much as you can until they become very easy. And as always, have a great day.